coming from the stable of Standman Longinides, Songoloric, the Talakouris brothers, and a host of other personalities that train at the Dana Goodson Fitzroy All-Stars Gym. The ever-popular fight scene of Eye of the Tiger in the spotlight, taking its way down the back of the auditorium for the entrance of our first fighter.
There he comes. Hands up.
It's a super light heavyweight bout, 4 2-minute rounds, international rules, as we said. Knees and all on this one. Nick Thunderkick Talakouris up against the man entering the ring as we speak, Adam McNamara.
Adam McNamara wearing the Mon-Con over his head, the traditional Thai garment that's worn by Thai fighters as they enter the ring.
That is one tall and lanky looking boy.
A very tall and lanky looking boy, but hey, Talakouris will probably nearly match him for height. Talakouris is no shorty himself. And this is a traditional Thai pre-fight ritual being performed here by Adam McNamara. We'll see if he does the Ram Moy later on.
Very traditional
3 kicks to the opponent's corner.
Very traditional ritual he's doing there.
Yeah, it's called the, I think it's the shooting of the arrows in the opponent's corner. And now his trainer will take off the Mon-Con, a very serious, very sacred symbol of Muay Thai fighters. And you can feel a buzz around the auditorium here at the Sunshine Macedonian Entertainment Centre as Nick Thunderkick Talakouris prepares to make his way to centre ring. Listen to the crowd go wild. They love this man. The finger raised in the air. A la always, any fighter of Dana Goodson, the #1 finger raised. And here comes the man they call Thunderkick.
Very good entertainer, Nick. He's been in the sport for a long time. And every time I've seen him fight, he just improves. I mean, he had a bit of his last comeback fight wasn't very up to scratch. I think he didn't have much preparation for that.
Been around for a few years, hasn't he?
Yes, very long time. But now I think he's dug deep, and I think we'll see something special out of Nick tonight.
It's a super light heavyweight bout, 4 2-minute rounds between Nick Thunderkick Talakouris, Adam McNamara, the sponsors of this bout, Sunshine Motoring. And you can see them for all your motel, private function rooms, reception centre. Also there at Sunshine Motoring. Give Michael a call for details. Here's Howard.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you welcome him in the blue corner, he comes from wonderful Bessie Bell, Western District, with Richard Welch, his mentor. He was crowned Australian Fight of Fighters, Fight of Fury champion, untarnished in 5 bouts, wearing orange, green and white trunks. When you welcome from the western part of Victoria, Adam McNamara. Scaling 82.5 kilograms in this super light heavyweight match fight. Red corner with the Lakos family Scott partner Bernie Dana sitting on side. He is the Australian Victorian South Pacific Cruiserweight champion. 31 years of age in lurid purple with white trim. He has a record of 14 wins in 16 bouts. He's met the cream of Australasia, the original Thunderkick, Nick Talakouris.
Nick Talakouris rising to the loud applause and cheers for the crowd here at the Macedonian Entertainment Centre here in Sunshine, Melbourne. It is the Night of Destruction. Kickboxing's Night of Destruction.
It's a happening, Tony Shabecki. As Howard said, we're about to see something special, as he likes to say. The Thunderkick against Adam McNamara.
Just seeing Howard Lee here is something special.
Very busy referee tonight, running through the rules with both men.
Unfortunately, Dana Goodson cannot be in the corner tonight.
Yes.
Unfortunately, after the last scuff they had down in the Macho.
I heard something about that, but I don't know too many things about it, so I won't comment on it. I don't know all the full details of it. But Dana's sitting there in the front row at ringside. Now he's out cheering his boys on.
He's allowed to sit ringside, but he's not allowed to be in the actual corner.
Okay, fair enough. Well, he's close enough to it,
Very close enough to it, yeah.
What a fight this is going to be. It's our second last fight of the night. And bang coming straight out.
McNamara opened out with a left leg front kick to Talakouris. Talakouris, look at the icy stare on his face. He's here for business. And he cocked one there, McNamara, to the side of the face. We saw the sweat fly as he backed in to the blue corner. This one, of course, 4 by 2 minute rounds being fought under international rules. Both men can trade some knees. Jeez, I'd like to see Adam McNamara slam a few knees into Talakouris as he attempted then. He's a big boy and he can get a lot of power behind him.
It's going to be a tough fight for both fighters. 4 2-minute rounds.
Very composed, Nick. He's very composed, relaxed fighter. Doesn't get excited.
No, looks cool, looks calm, looks collected. His right leg is pretty heavily bandaged. Is that the right leg that he's had problems with in recent years, Anthony?
Yes, he heard that when he fought Rick Cooley in that epic battle a couple of years ago.
That's right, yes.
Which that was an astonishing fight.
Yes. Rick Cooley, I'm not sure if he's still fighting at the moment, but of course one of New South Wales all-time best heavyweights and cruiserweights. And Adam McNamara choosing to use his hands a bit more at the moment than use those long legs of his. Nick Talakouris going downstairs with an outside kick to the outside left thigh.
I think if I was Adam, I'd stick on more grappling and try and tie Nick up. I wouldn't try to outbox Nick.
So go for the close tussle.
Yes, I would. Nick's got very classy hands for Adam. I'd go for the big kick and the grappling.
Would that not be a disadvantage for him with his height to try and get too close?
No, I think Adam's can use his knees properly.
Yep.
If he gets too close, he starts boxing it with Nick will outbox Adam.
And Nick, of course, with that experience he had in Thailand, training at the Thai camps with Stand-Man Longinides, would have been perfect preparation for tonight's comeback fight.
McNamara throwing a couple of knees in there into Talakouris' ribs. Tight first round between both fighters here, just sizing each other up.
Yeah, both men sizing each other up, and Nick not afraid to go in for the grapple and work those knees at the moment. End of the first round, an interesting round. Not really much separating the fighters at the moment.
I think they just sized each other up, took it nice and easy. We'll see, I think the second and the third round will be very explosive rounds for both fighters.
Looking forward to that.
Little Joshua going around.
Yep.
Johnny Shooter's little boy.
The round 2 card. Coming up, round 2 of the super light heavyweight bout between Nick Thunderkick Talakouris and Adam McNamara. And the main event to come, it is the Australian title for the super welterweight division. Jenk, Great White Shark, Dehik, and Dean Eady, the president.
The level, and Adam McNamara coming out firing with the hands then. And Nick tying him up in the blue corner yet again, trying to work the knees to the midsection and the rib cage. And he's a towering giant of a man, Adam McNamara. And Nick just looking composed. Nice leg kick it was.
Nice right hand.
Trying to go for the heel kick there as well, to the back of the calf area of Adam McNamara.
Nick Talakouris has legs made of concrete, guys.
We hope so. We hope that any of those injuries that struck Nick down a few years ago don't come back to haunt him. But so far tonight he's looking good. You know, he's going to clinch with Adam McNamara. He's trying to work the knees. And this is an interesting Thai fight so far.
It is. I'm very impressed by Nick. I think he's very taken up the grappling. Not scared to grapple in there and throw a couple of knees.
McNamara with the left and the right, now the knee to the ribs. Nick Talakouris going in with the two-handed punch.
Nick turns him around there against the ropes, trying to back him against the ropes, works a knee into the midsection. The referee, Bryce Burt, was letting him work overtime in this fight. The two men tied up with them, there's no separating them at the moment. And Bryce Burt, that's his job. Missed with the leg kick, then went for the side kick, and McNamara, and either of them connecting.
Nice little left jab, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
Inside leg kick by Nick Talakouris. Got to watch the knee, Nick. He's striking them pretty close to the groin.
Well, Adam's so tall and leg, it's hard to see where his groin is, actually.
Ooh, it was a leaping, what would you call that?
Skip knee? Skip punch.
Skip punch.
We've invented a new technique here at ringside. And Nick Talakouris has tried to use it a couple of times so far in the fight.
I think if I was Nick, I'd go for the little slap knee on the side instead of those double rib punch I think he's throwing.
Yeah, he's going with the two-fisted rib punches. on both sides, and that's round 2 over.
As you were saying before, Anthony, impressed so far with Nick, working the knees very well. Obviously, Thailand paid off for him.
Yes, it did. I did a lot of grappling when I was training with him. We did a lot of grappling and stuff with Nick, and he's picked it up very well. I'm very impressed tonight.
Yeah, he's showing some great skills out there with the knees.
And of course, over the last weekend, we had Stan Muniz fighting in Japan in the K1 qualifiers after spending 3 or 4 months over in Thailand. And Stan actually defeating a Thai opponent on points as well. And Slam and Sam Greco also defeating his opponent. Both those men going through to the K1 $250,000 prize purse finals to be held sometime in April.
Tough for you, Anthony.
Oh, maybe when I put 40 kilos on. I tell you, with prize money like that, I think twice, you know?
For sure.
What am I doing? But
Pizza Hut looks good.
Preparing ourselves for round 3, the thunder kick against Adam McNamara.
It's the super light heavyweight bout. 2 rounds to go. 4 minutes of action left, and it has been 4 minutes of action so far.
I'm going to give it to Adam as well. He's not scared of Nick. Nick's got a big reputation, and Adam's not very. He's got no respect for Nick. He's got really going for him.
Not at all. You can fall into the trap of giving a fighter too much respect, but Adam McNamara hasn't done that here tonight. He's taking it right up to Talakouris, trying to throw some leg kicks in there on a high right roundhouse, and there's a high left kick. Talakouris just moving out of the way and replying with a kick to the outside left thigh of McNamara.
He's got a high kick, hasn't he, McNamara?
He has. Both boys have got very high kicks, lightning kicks.
I think he's only 18 years old.
He looks young, and it takes a lot of ability to manage to get your leg up there and connect with any sort of momentum,
Especially that way.
And Nick Talakouris opening up a cut just on the side of the left thigh, and fortunately it's just to the side of the eye. If it was above the eye, it could cause some problems for McNamara. Definitely bleeding. Oh, he connected with a nice straight right there.
Nice.
Went in with the knee to the midsection, and that one will take the starch out of you, Anthony.
A great combination.
Actually, I get fired up when I get hit. So.
Well, we saw that against Louis Osafides last year. You were nearly gone in the 3rd round, then you pulled the miracle out.
Yeah, really fired me up. That did.
Getting this eye looked at now. I'm sure it's not too bad. Fair bit of blood there.
A ringside physician, Dr. Peter Lewis, who does most of the Melbourne kickboxing shows. And he says, yes, no problem, Bryce, let's get on with it.
Peter's a very experienced doctor, and I always feel comfortable every time I fight him, but I have Peter ringside.
Right in front of the commentary position, these 2 guys going for it. Legs, knees and fists just going everywhere. Now they're tied up against the ropes.
Anthony, Nick Talakouris, I've seen him do it a few times in the fight where he puts his gloves over the ropes and holds onto them.
Actually, it's not a legal move, but...
Spinning kick by Adam McNamara! He caught Nick Talakouris in the midsection. Oh, wow! Nick's gone down and that winded him. He's trying to get his breath back. What a shot!
Best spinning kick of the night so far, gentlemen.
Landed very suddenly. That was what you call a rib breaker.
Oh, he measured him beautifully with that one, but Nick straight back into the fight.
Oh, right on the bell.
That is the end of round 3.
What a spectacular way to end the round for Adam McNamara. The crowd are loving it. They're on their feet up the back of the auditorium. Nick Talakouris didn't know what hit him in the midsection then. An awesome shot.
And I'll tell you who was one of the most excited guys in the stadium when he landed it, Bob Jones.
Adam is a what you call a BJC Corporation student.
Yep.
He trains under Richard Walsh, who fight for it in my 3rd fight.
Really?
I fought Richard Walsh. He had 9 fights at my 3rd fight.
And you won, of course.
And I won that one. And so he's part of the corporation, and I suppose Bob's getting very excited, especially when he fights one of Dana's boys. He's always getting
Bit of competition there.
He's always getting excited.
Hitman 15-0 at the moment. Is that your record? 17. Okay, we'll give you that. 17-0. Must feel a bit strange to be sitting in the audience at one of the Ultimate Promotion shows.
Yeah, it is actually. I keep waiting for him to call me back and get well done.
Just stay right next to us, mate. We're more than happy to have you for the last round of this super light heavyweight bout. And then the big one coming up after this one, mate.
White Shark against the President. I love it, Shebeki. I love it.
Oh,
the
mate.
atmosphere is here. The pandemonium is here. The crowd are loving it. It's he's taking it down again. Sweeping leg kick. Nick didn't expect that one. McNamara's confidence is riding high.
Nick's looking very down.
Yep.
And Adam's riding on a high, so it's been an interesting round to see how it ends out.
There is absolutely no stopping Adam McNamara here.
Oh, yes, there is.
Nick Talakouris coming in with the right leg.
better nights out, I think.
Oh, geez, you're not wrong. This last round has had everything so far. So many kicks. The legs would have to start to feel weary now, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah, I mean, people sit back and watch, oh, I can do that, but they don't realise how much commitment these guys would have had to take to do 6'2s like this strong, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The running, the psychological, the training, bag work and everything you have to do.
And look at the grit of determination on Nick Thunderkick Talakouris' face. He really wants a victory here tonight, and both men giving the crowd real value for money. Tied up in centre ring, Adam pushing him back towards the ropes.
Well, Adam's really an up and comer. I mean, Nick has got a number of fights under his belt, so Adam's got everything to gain in this fight.
Well, as far as Adam's concerned, if he can hold on, he'll probably take the fight. Would you agree with that, Anthony?
Yeah, I think so. It'll be a very close position.
Yep. Bell not too far away for the last and final round. Right here, this is it.
Pass kick there by McNamara. And the sweat flying off the face of Talakouris. Came back well after being wounded by that huge spinning back kick in the last round.
There's the bell, it's all over. What a fantastic fight.
You have to come for that one, you have to come for that one.
Certainly do.
That was a great fight. Just the 10 of the night. And probably one of the best fights we've seen so far.
The super light heavyweight bout between Nick Thunderkick Talakouris decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a split decision. The winner from the blue corner, McNamara.
And a split decision in the blue